4 years ago, these 5 starlets were plucked from obscurity to form a new girl group. 3 best-selling albums later, Girls Aloud has become Britain's biggest girl band, and this is the behind-the-scenes, access all areas, peek into the world of Cheryl, Nadine, Kimberly, Nicola and Sarah.
It's not like every day you get to come to Shanghai for a job.
I feel like I'm in a different world.
This week our famous 5 face a colossal clash of cultures when they head east to China as guests of Ken Livingstone.
I've always been a Girls Aloud fan.
But they soon suffer a bad case of homesickness.
I don't like it generally, I don't like it.
And meet some very bemused locals.
Do you know the English pop band, Girls Aloud?
For A-list girls used to the VIP treatment, it's a shock to the system.
Maybe they think that we're all whores.
And things don't exactly go according to plan.
That was the worst performance I have ever done.
While back home in Newcastle, Cheryl gets a warmer reception than she bargained for.
He's laying on his... It has pissed all over his...
Despite 4 girls hailing from the north and the other from Ireland, Girls Aloud have been invited to be high-profile cultural ambassadors for London.
The girls were asked to come out to Shanghai as part of a cultural delegation headed by Ken Livingstone.
I'd never ever even thought 4 years ago we'd still be here now, so being asked to be cultural ambassadors is a real achievement.
The Mayor of London has asked Girls Aloud to accompany him to communist China.
More people will understand a bit about Britain when they tune in to see Lu Chun, and they also catch sight of the Girls Aloud.
And Girls Aloud management are chuffed at the prospect of billions of potential new fans.
I think China would be a good place for the girls to break into the market. Pop music is really big here.
Are you interested in coming into Chinese market?
Yes, definitely. If they want us to come.
As the newly formed Oriental ambassadors head off for their China trip, they share their knowledge of the country they're aiming to impress.
It's such a hard language, I think that's going to be a big problem.
And as for the food, I'm pretty much screwed.
The, cat and dog and stuff just makes you feel like you don't dare eat anything.
But being away from friends and family and jetting off to foreign climes doesn't suit all the girls.
Kids around the whole place.
The girls really like travelling, especially Nadine. She loves it, absolutely loves it. Sometimes it's a culture shock for all of them, but they're young girls that haven't travelled the world yet and they're experiencing different things. And there's obviously going to be countries where they feel more at home than others.
The girls hit Shanghai 12 hours later, just in time for the monsoon season.
Wow! What a lovely day it is in Shanghai!
And within minutes of arriving, Cheryl's already not happy.
I don't mind at all flying here for work. I think it's great. But other than that, I would never choose to come. So, I'm not interested.
It's difficult when we're travelling and they're homesick because you just have to try and make the trip as fun as possible because to get through it, really, that's all one can do. Most people that travel a lot do get homesick, but it is part of the job.
See, I love doing things like this. I love going abroad, going different places and seeing all different things and seeing all different walks of life. And this is a total culture shock from London. My first impressions of China have been, it's a really nice place. Was he shouting at me?
It's quite nice to be asked to represent the UK, well, London really, even though we're not from there. I suppose it's flattering that he's asked us. He obviously thinks that we're exciting enough to try and interest people and persuade them to come and visit London, so it's not too bad, I suppose.
Cheryl and Nicola are definitely feeling the weirdness of the cultural difference. Definitely. They don't want to leave the hotel.
Despite the torrential rain, the girls decide to visit Shanghai's largest temple. But homesick Cheryl's not having any of it.
It rains out here, it certainly rains.
That's my idea of hell. I want to go home.
Do you?
Yes.
While Sarah and Nadine do their best for East-West relations.
Wow. Look at this.
This is nice. Sarah, I'm going to say a prayer.
I'm
I don't even know. What, you don't say a Hail Mary in here? No, you just go, I see some hot guys and they're checking us out, so I'm like... I'm the first one to say where?
In a temple as well.
In a temple. See, that's Karma. Karma, we paid our respects and now look what's happening. Thank you, God. Thank you, Buddha.
Karma Chameleon Sarah continues to get friendly with the locals by picking up a bit of the lingo.
Not chai.
Cha.
Cha.
Cha, yes. For
Chatty.
tea. Yes.
Chatty.
And for Buddha, it's called a Fo.
Four.
Fo. That's Buddha, where you pray. Fo. Yeah.
As in four.
Fo. Second time. Fo.
Four?
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
And as all 5 girls go for lunch, the local cuisine is all a bit too much for the London ambassadors.
I think we might be heading that way for Pizza Express.
But things don't get any better for Nicola and Cheryl as they pay a visit to the ladies.
Stand up like that? You're joking? I'm being funny, but there's way all over the floor where it's splattered out and it's disgusting. It's very unhygienic.
Relieved to be back in the car, the girls head off to rehearsals and Cheryl's begun to enjoy herself.
We're singing!
No, surprise.
It's really wet. You've got to think positive, haven't you? Smile. It is away. I'm sure this wasn't necessary.
The sound check?
Yes.
Or the fact that we're here, both.
The highlight of the evening is we're going to have a performance by Girls Aloud, and we're also going to have a performance by Liu Chun, who is the winner of Chinese Pop Idol, the most famous lady in China. So those two bands will really underline and underpin all that we're about, and it should be a fantastic evening.
Back from rehearsal, Sarah warms up in the hotel hot tub and realises that their performance tomorrow is an important one, in more ways than one.
It hit me earlier when we were doing the sound check, just how much of a bigger deal this is going to be. I feel really proud to be representing London. You know, we've all settled down in there, we've made a life for ourselves there, and I think it's a really good achievement. We're just going to try and do our image and our